What's up, guys? Asher from Srkcycles.com. Today we have a 2002 Honda Shadow 750 Ace, which stands for American Classic Edition. It's a good looking bike, guys. Never ridden a Honda Cruiser before, so this will be first. All right, guys, before we get going, words of wisdom for the day. John chapter 1 verse 4, in him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. All right, so Honda 750 Shadow Ace American Classic Edition. These handlebars are very, very wide. I'm going to say that right off the bat. These handlebars are incredibly wide. But shift's good. Sounds good. It's very smooth. I noticed compared to some of the other cruisers I've ridden, brakes are good too. Compared to some of the other cruisers I've ridden, the clutch kind of modulation and stuff can be a little rough on those. Not that I'm sure it's not something you can't get used to. I'm positive it's something you can get used to. But for somebody who's just jumping on these bikes and is just like, okay, yeah, let's go ride these today. Initially, the clutch can be a little bit shocking if you're not ready for it. It's just something I've noticed with these cruisers. This one feels pretty good though. I noticed the Yamahas, like the V-Stars, they were all like that as well. The clutches were really good, and it feels like Honda's about the same. So that's pretty good. So far so good. Oh yeah, that's nice. Shift's good. Clutch is up good. Yeah, it's comfy. It's real comfy. Nice big wide tank right here. Just sitting up nice and straight. Again with the windscreen now. Nobody at the shop likes windscreens. I don't know. Caleb might like windscreens. Me and Sean can't stand them. And we're gonna go for it. That's fine. I don't feel like stopping here. Yeah, these metric cruisers, like the Kawasaki's and the Yamahas, have been really good, and this is kind of sitting right up there with it. I'm gonna be honest, after riding this, it's nice and smooth. Like riding this a little bit, it's nice and smooth. There's nothing really crazy going on. I gotta say, especially if you're a how do I put this? A gentleman of stature. If you're a big boy, this would be a good first bike. If you're looking into cruisers and you're a little bit on the heavier, larger side, this would be a pretty good first bike. It's non-threatening. It's not going to do anything too crazy. The engine's nice and smooth. It actually handles pretty well. Yeah, I mean, even if you're not a kind of a larger guy or girl, this would probably still make a pretty good first cruiser bike. If that's something you were into, it just feels nice. You know what I mean? It's not doing anything dramatic. It's not doing anything crazy. You know, when you take off from a stop, it's not jerking you around. It's not doing anything weird. And it doesn't have, a ton of, like, just going off a feel. I don't have the specs sitting in front of me, but just going off a feel, it doesn't feel like it has like the crazy torque that some of this big, like the 1500 Vulcan or the some of the Harleys have, which can be a little bit intimidating if you're a now we're back to this guy again. He was here on the last one. All that torque all that torque can be a little intimidating. Thank you, sir. All that torque can be a little bit intimidating for a brand new rider. This is actually pretty nice. You're not going to get in trouble if you accidentally like whiskey throttle this. I don't think too much is going to happen. Just because, I mean, it's got plenty of grunt, but it's not like a sharp, real hard, like kind of deal. So, yeah, definitely, I'd say for sure this is a good first bike. I don't think you'd have any issue at all starting off on this. And honestly, I mean, it looks big. Moving it around the shop and like out in the parking lot to get it ready for the ride, it wasn't that heavy. Like, it really wasn't that heavy. I had no issue moving it around, so. Revs up a little bit higher than some of the other ones do too. So, hey, good bike, guys. Good bike. Nice and comfy. Wide handlebars. Seat feels good. You can kind of move around on it a little bit, find the perfect spot. The controls, they're not, I mean, they're not forward. They're a little bit front from like the normal mid controls. So they're slightly forward. They're good though. They're good though. I like them. They fit well with the kind of the rest of the ergonomics on this bike, which it's a Honda. Is anybody really surprised by that? So, and my understanding, and you guys will correct me, my understanding is just like most things made by Honda, these bikes are like, the engines in these bikes are pretty bulletproof and just go forever. But again, what else? It's a Honda. What else is new? I'm more familiar with like the Honda CBRs, and I know that those things, if you take care of them, they'll last a lifetime, no problem. And I would imagine, you know, Honda knows what they're doing. I would imagine these things are probably pretty bulletproof as well. So, but you guys let me know. I mean, I know there's people, I know there's subscribers that ride Honda Shadows. So, again, as always, if you are a Honda Shadow owner, let me know what you guys, let me know how your experiences have been on them, because this is my very first time on one. Just like everything else, this is my very first time I've ever been on one of these. So all the little quirks, getting used to how it shifts, how it moves. Actually moves pretty good. Yeah. This is not how you're supposed to ride this thing, right? I was doing it wrong. The suspension's nice. I mean, that section over there of the bridge is pretty bumpy, and this thing just went right over it, no problem. I'm sorry, I have ridden one of the Honda Cruisers. It was a Rebel. You remember that Rebel 250 video that I did a little while back? Yeah, that's the only other Honda Cruiser I've ever ridden. I don't know. That doesn't count. It probably doesn't count, right? That doesn't count. We'll say it doesn't count. This, though, this is solid. This is just a really, really solid bike. I like this one. I like this one. And it looks good. If they just take this stupid windscreen off, it'd look even better. It really does rev up high for something like this. I wasn't expecting that at all. My sport bike nature has taken over, and I'm revving it up really high. Pretty good ground clearance too. I thought for sure I was going to hit there, and I did not scrape a foot peg. I didn't do it this time. I've only done that once on one of these videos. Oh yeah, yeah. What a good bike. What a good bike. And it has speakers. I think that's what this this input here is for. I might need to try that later. Get like a phone mount. Get a phone mount, set it right there. I bet you that's what that Velcro is for, is the phone mount. Hey, he just plugs his phone in right there, and you got some jams. That's pretty cool. Okay, there's the rev limiter. I finally pinged the rev limiter. Yeah, you really got to crank that thing up to hit that. I like this bike. I do. I'm enjoying this. So, alright guys, we're almost back to the shop. This bike is available for sale on the website at Srkcycles.com. As always, let me know what you guys think about your Honda Shadows if you are a Honda Shadow owner. And we'll talk about it down in the comments, because I like doing that. I like that stuff. So, thanks for coming along. Just coming along, guys. It's been fun. It's a lovely Monday. It's a good day for riding motorcycles. So, alrighty guys, that'll about do it. Thanks for sticking around. My name's Asher. I'll see you in the next one.